My name's John Newell and my truck racing team is NWT Motorsport. The adrenaline from racing is unbelievable. The speed that everything's coming past you is crazy. It has you on the edge of your seat all the way through. I got into truck racing through a guy called Brian Garnett, who was a customer of ours, who asked us to take one of his race trucks to her armour in Madrid. And then the following year he asked me to drive one of his race trucks, and from then on I got the bug. Building his own team, it's been a lot of hard work from start to finish, but it helps with the business and it's a good marketing tool for the business as well.
Me and my brother Stephen run the team.
We have 3 chief race engineers. One's called Stefan, one's called Rafi, one's called Terry, and then we have Cole, who's one of the juniors, who's learning from the more experienced guys, and then we have Thomas, who's one of the drivers. And we couldn't go racing without these guys. When the truck comes back from a race weekend, we take it off the trailer, wash it and service it from start to finish, front to back, all the wheels off, everything checked over and ready, prepared for the next race. On a race weekend, we usually turn up on a Thursday. The guys get all the equipment set up, the hospitality trailer, the main race trailer, get everything in order, check the truck over again, and then usually on a Friday we have 2 free practice sessions where we can go out and try different settings on the truck, and then when we've got the right settings we're ready for Saturday morning, which is qualifying. Then we do qualifying, get us grid position, and then we have 2 races on the Saturday and then 3 more races on the Sunday. My favourite race this season is Brands Hatch. It's a short circuit, it's on the Indy circuit, but it's always entertaining for the crowd. There's always a good crowd with the fireworks and everything else. Makes a cracking weekend. The sponsorship involvement with the truck racing team is invaluable. Without the sponsors we wouldn't be able to come racing. Obviously a lot of the sponsors on the truck are truck part manufacturers, and we test a lot of the parts for them, which gives them great feedback, and it's a good tool for them to use and to show the customers. From a sponsorship point of view, it's a family event where they can fetch the full families down to the truck racing, but also we offer a hospitality package as well, which they always fetch the full family down to, and it gets more of an impersonal thing opposed to just business. For people who want to buy the hospitality tickets, it's a great day out because you can come down. There's food, there's drink, you can meet the driver, you can have a sit in the truck, you can have photographs with your kids and the driver. It's a great family day out. A lot of the main events through the year, like Brands Hatch, Donington, Snetterton, there's always like a fair, fireworks at the end of the year at Brands Hatch. There's some different types of racing. There's lots of like monster trucks. At Donington they have caravan smashing, all that type of thing. It's a broad scope of things to do, not just the racing. We offer a merchandising range as well, which has got all the team sponsors on, all the logos, and we offer it on our website. And a lot of the public tend to buy the merchandise as they do in other motorsports, and it's a good way of showing the sponsors off to all the public. It's a great feeling when we see people walking around the paddock with our team wear on. It just shows what a good broad audience that we're getting to. So as plans are to move forward and go to Europe, we'll probably do 3 or 4 events next year, and then the following year probably the full season, sponsorship depending, but that's where we're heading for, which is the penultimate goal for any truck racer. It's great exposure for the sponsors going to Europe, because on an average there's probably 3 times the amount of spectators at any one truck racing event in Europe as what there is in Britain, and the TV coverage and obviously the YouTube followers and everything else is massive compared to the UK. The UK has got a big following, but the European is probably 3-4 times bigger. The role model that I have in truck racing is a guy called Brian Garnett, who got me into the racing at the beginning, and from what he taught me from start to finish was unbelievable, and I'll always be in debt to him. We bought a simulator at the beginning of the year, and it's got the FIA European Truck Racing sim game on it, which has all been programmed by the FIA. and it's basically a replica of my truck. What's on the screen and the feedback from the brakes and the steering is identical to the truck, so it's a great training tool. Moving forward with the simulator, we're going to stream ourselves on Twitch to get a broader audience for the sport. I'd just like to say a big thank you to the sponsors and all the supporters for following us all year and helping us out. And if you'd like more information, if you want to pop across to the website at www.nwtmotorsport.com for any of our merchandise and the race calendar and hospitality availability for next year. Thank you very much.